Hi everybody, my name is Rukma. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm finally gonna talk to you guys about starting a YouTube channel in 2020. A lot of people want to get into YouTube, especially because we are in the midst of COVID-19 and a lot of people feel that they finally have some spare time for themselves. So people have the time to actually start a YouTube channel and sort of continue with it, just like me, because I started this channel during the lockdown itself. So yeah, I'm going to be talking to you about very basic things related to YouTube: how to plan your content, doing your marketing, doing your own marketing rather, how to go about adding the tags to the videos, and how to get better reach for your videos. And so we are basically going to cover like the content part and the marketing part of YouTube videos in today's video. It is going to be a very basic level video, because what happens is when you start making videos on YouTube and when your channel takes off and it starts doing like really well, you automatically start getting involved in the technical aspects, but when you are just starting out, all these details are not really required. So I am making this video today because yes, I have sort of understood the basic concepts behind YouTube, and I have sort of started figuring out some of the basics which I feel I will be able to help you guys with. So I just wanted to share all of these things with you. So it's going to be a helpful video in case you are interested in making a channel for yourself, or you already have a channel but it's not getting much audience reach. Then I think this video just might prove to be a little helpful for you. But for that, you have to stay hooked till the end of the video. And if you're new here, I would request you to kindly like, share and subscribe. And yeah, let's start with today's video. Now, starting with the content part, what happens is when you start a YouTube channel, I think there is a lot of planning required first, and then you go ahead and start with your channel. So your channel can be something on which you are an expert, like if you are a subject matter expert on something, or if you're great with technology, or if you're great with cooking, or if you're great with interior designing, then you can start a channel with a specific category. But like my channel, I am not doing specific videos. Like I'm doing hauls, I'm doing reviews, I'm giving you tips on different things. So I am sort of bringing a lot of things into the bucket, because I myself don't really like monotony, and at this stage I don't consider myself a subject matter expert. So whatever videos I make, I generally do like a 1 to 2 hours preparation. I prep that what all needs to be spoken about in that video. Like even for today's video, I had some notes prepared prior to making the video, and before I started talking to you guys, I sort of went through the notes and all the points that I had jotted down for this video. So basically you have to go for either your expertise, or you can make like a mix of videos. But yeah, both ways you have to make your videos like crisp, and they have to have something which is informative, something which is new, and there also needs to be food for thought in those videos. The people who see your videos, they want to keep coming back to your channel, they want to keep coming back to your videos. Whatever you're saying in the videos are informative, they are well researched, because audience really like well researched points. If you see technology channels, the ones that are doing well, suppose they're talking to you about a mobile phone, they will talk to you about all the aspects of a mobile phone. You know what I mean? They will talk to you about how it looks physically, and how its music is, and how its camera is, and how the user interface is, and how the games can be played on that particular phone. So they will go to the depth of that topic, and they will be talking to you about that topic in detail. You have to basically understand what your expertise lies in, and otherwise if you're making a mix of topics, then also you need to do some bit of research and then come into the front of camera. Second is, when you start doing YouTube, one thing which people don't generally talk about and don't generally advise you, and something which I've learned on my own literally, is that you have to make like balanced content. Like you have to have trending videos as well as evergreen videos, right? So there are some videos which are like evergreen, which if you come around even maybe in 2030, those videos will do well. But there are some videos which are like trending videos. When Shein got banned, there were a lot of videos on Shein alternatives. So Shein alternative videos became like a real hit. So you have to have an idea, and you have to be aware of which video is doing well when. The very important thing with content is planning your content. When you are making videos, you can't really have one video on your mind, film it, edit it, put it out, and then you have no other video to put out. Because even if 20 people associate to your channel, they will probably want more videos from your channel, and if you stop delivering, it doesn't really make sense, and even the people who joined your channel, who subscribe to your channel, will start feeling disinterested. So you will have to have like a content planner with you. You will have to plan out your videos in advance. You will have to know, like, if you're starting out today, then you should have like a plan of a month later, starting out with, let's say, 4 videos a week or 2 videos a week. Obviously, the more you put yourself out there and the more you expose yourself, the more people see you, the more they will get interested in your videos and in your content. But I will again say that quality does matter over quantity, and your videos have to be good. So yeah, these are a few of the important pointers with relation to content. Now I'd like to move on to equipment. Now equipment is something on which I had made a specific video, which I will definitely link in the description box, and you can just check out that video. For equipment, I would just like to say that if you are starting out, there is no need to immediately go out there and purchase a DSLR, because I feel that if your audience likes your content, they will like it irrespective of you making it on a mobile phone or on a DSLR. If your content is good, trust me, they will want to subscribe to your channel, right? So you can start with your mobile phone. Mobile phones today have great cameras, so start recording on your mobile phones. But yes, for audio, I will suggest on both Amazon and Flipkart, you can just go out there and check out for yourselves. Buy something for yourself which is within 500 rupees. If your audio is not clear, the audience will not be able to understand what you're trying to get across and what you're trying to say. So automatically they will maybe not want to subscribe to your channel just on the basis of your audio. So I will suggest कि 500 रुपए के आसपास आप लोग कुछ माइक्रोफोन ले सकते हो from Amazon या फिर Flipkart. There are a lot of good options available. Just check out their customer reviews and you're good to go. Now for lighting, natural lighting is definitely the best, लेकिन वो हमेशा possible नहीं होता है कि आपको natural lighting एकदम मिले आपके रूम में या जहाँ पे भी आप लोग शूट कर रहे हो, फिल्म कर रहे हो. तो मेरे पास ये वाला रिंग लाइट है, ये भी मैंने मेरे इक्विपमेंट वाले वीडियो में दिखाया था. आई थिंक दिस इज ग्रेट बिकॉज आई गेट गुड लाइटिंग फॉर दिस. आई डू हैव like artificial lighting in my room obviously, but this sort of enhances the lighting of my videos and I can see the difference in the videos before this and after this. So yeah, these little investments you can make to make your lighting and your audio okay. And coming to tripods, you will require it because you will want your mobile to be placed in like a convenient position. अगर आप अपने मोबाइल को एक stack of books के against रखोगे, वो बार बार गिरेगा. It won't really be nice filming the video. I will suggest that even go ahead and invest in a tripod. You don't need to go in for very branded or very expensive ones right at the start. So yeah, you can just slowly and gradually invest into better equipment, but for starting out, I think these things are perfect. Another way of figuring out what content you should put out is by interacting with the people who see your videos, right? So you ask your audience, you ask your subscribers, what videos do they want to watch. They can just simply leave a comment in the comment box, and with that you will sort of figure out and get an idea कि मेरी audience इस video में interested है, या फिर मेरी audience चाहती है कि मैं इस particular चीज़ का haul करूँ या फिर इस particular चीज़ का review करूँ. तो your audience can only lead you to some good content because they will be able to help you with their expectations, and if you deliver accordingly, then you will also be able to match their expectations. Yeah, that's a great way of figuring out content for yourself. Now coming to marketing, I will not really be able to give you a lot of details because I myself am not an expert on this, but I can tell you something. Cross-platform marketing really helps, on which I myself need to work on. Cross-platform marketing is basically when you make a page जो आपके channel का name है. Suppose your channel's name is Beauty and Fashion Tips. Then you make a page on Instagram named Beauty and Fashion Tips. You make a page on Twitter. You make a page similarly on Facebook, and you name it Beauty and Fashion Tips. Just ensure that this name is unique. If 10 other people are running their channel with this name, then you will get lost in the crowd. So just ensure that you have sort of a unique name for your YouTube channel, and accordingly आप इन सारे platforms पे उस same नाम का page बनाइए and वहाँ पे आप लोगों को join करने बोलिए. What happens is when you make an Instagram video and you leave your YouTube video link in it, automatically people who are connected with you on Instagram will go ahead and subscribe to you on YouTube. So cross-platform marketing is great. Now we've spoken about content, we've spoken a little about marketing, and we've also spoken about the process of making videos. Now I would like to talk to you guys about how to upload videos, how to choose the title, how to fill in the description box, and how to put in those keywords and tags. Now what happens is when you put out videos, your title is like really important, and also your thumbnail is excessively important. If you see the thumbnail, you should feel like clicking on it and watching my video. That's how good your thumbnail should be. You have a lot of these mobile apps today which help you, create thumbnails, which help you edit your videos. So you can just go out and check these apps for yourself. I will leave the names of some of these apps which I personally love using in the description box. So you should create, attractive thumbnails. Like they should sort of give you like a summary of what all the audience can expect from you in the video. So it should be like a glimpse, a screenshot of what the audience is about to see in the video. And coming to the title, of course, you have to keep it like attractive. You have to keep it crisp. If you want to catch the attention of the audience, then you have to use, capital letters. Whatever important words are there, like whatever important things you want to show in the video, those keywords should come like in the beginning of the title. So for example, you're doing a Miniso haul and you are writing in the title, today I went out with my mother and I shopped quite a lot of things, and then you keep a space and then you write Miniso haul. That might not work. So Miniso haul should come right in the front, and then you write, I went out to shop with my mom, blah blah blah, whatever. So picking your title is important. Choosing a perfect thumbnail for yourself is important. Description box, again, very important, because you want to sort of give a little brief description of what all is there in the video and why do you want them to watch the video and why should they watch the video is what you write in the description box. Also, if you're showing products, then you leave the links of those products in the description. And coming to tags, you basically select keywords जिसके basis पे algorithm आपके videos को project करेगा audience को, and you will get views on that basis. So the better tags that you use, the better reach your videos get, because if you're using tags which are not related to your video, या फिर you're using tags which are not appropriate, then your video will not get the right reach, right? So there is this mobile app called Tags. I'll also mention the name in the description. If you download that and if you put in like a main idea of your video, suppose you put in Nykaa haul, then you will get all the tags related to Nykaa haul in that app. So it will give you suggestions like Nykaa haul 2020, Nykaa haul affordable. All of these tags will be provided to you by that app. So whatever tags it provides, you just use those tags and feed those in the tags section, and your video will definitely get better reach. So yeah, these were some of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I talked to you about content, I talked to you about equipment, I talked to you about how to film your videos. Also, for editing, I didn't go into much detail because this was like a basic video, and if I would have gone into editing, video बहुत ही ज़्यादा लंबा हो जाता. In case you want me to make a specific video on how to edit your videos, then please let me know in the comment section below. And I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, like, share and subscribe. Please do let me know in the comment section below any other questions that you have, any general queries or anything else you want to know about starting a channel in 2020, anything like that. So what I will do is I will address all of these questions in a specific video. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video. I will see you very soon. Till then, take care. Loads and loads of love.